in Sindh, the flooding's been vast. I mean, thousands and thousands of acres are flooded, and there is no place dry except for the raised roads. And so you know, people are sleeping out along these roads and infested with mosquitoes. Clearly no latrines, no shelter, no water to drink, little in the way of food. Talking to them last week, what I took away from it was the importance of speed in the humanitarian response. So our immediate assistance that was absolutely critical was access to clean water and hygiene in the first days, and then to bring in the rest of it. When you have a flooding, people won't wait for humanitarian actors to turn up. They'll find their own solutions. And if we're not there quickly, those solutions can have consequences which are negative, and that's taking on debt, which means not being able to send your children to school, not getting kids into healthcare. So speed of response, or whatever it is we're doing, was the sort of key lesson I took away from that. I don't think the centre of attention does need to be on the humanitarian coordination. In fact, sometimes it's an advantage when it isn't, because when you have the spotlight on you and everybody's treating you like some kind of big boss, it's very difficult to see ground realities. So for me, what's important is to go into the field, talk to people, get a sense of what's going on discreetly, which I can then take away, go back to the provincial capital, Karachi, talk to government about it, advocate to government, talk to different partners, UN, NGOs, advise them where they should be working, and then take it at an Islamabad level, both to the federal government to encourage them to take actions which maybe they've got a blind spot on, and of course to the international donor community. We were very lucky to get the SURF funding. I didn't think I would get it, but with the work of the UN agencies, we were able to mobilise this funding. It's most unlikely that we're going to be able to get any other further funding. Okay. And I think we need to be conscious of this. So what we have, we need to use in the best possible way. It's very difficult to raise money in today's world. It's much easier to spend it well. And spending it well means going out there, seeing it, challenging assumptions, going with your partners, talking about it and saying, right, how can we improve this? How can we build on this? That's the, I would say that's what I've been learning as a humanitarian. There's some matters that, yeah, absolutely, putting it out on Twitter or social media or front page articles in the press is important. But generally, the majority of our work doesn't need that. And in fact, the majority of work, that can be counterproductive. But I must recognise that the most important is you, the families and the community. For me, it's about showing very clearly and demonstrating in your every word and every act that you are here to serve the people. So I'm here today to learn about your situation, and I'm very interested to know you're not here for some other reason. You're not here to serve the interests of donor governments. That you're not here to further your career, get a tick in the box on your CV. I love what I do. I believe that the United Nations is a force for good, and that the UN brings values and a contribution to society that no other organisation can do. So it's just a joy to get up every day to work for that.